Hey, everybody. Multiple Idiots, episode 13. This one's not cursed. We've got Jonah Jurkens. He's funny. We ramble. Very rambling episode. Please join us on that ramble. Thank you for listening. Please rate, review us on iTunes and rate, review us on other platforms you may be using to listen to this podcast. This podcast is called Multiple Idiots, and this podcast is starting right the F now. Jonah Jurkens is the guest today. And I know if you listen to these in order, I know Jonah supposedly died last week. Not dead.
I'm back.
You're
I'm back, baby.
Oh, yeah.
Better than ever.
Oh, yeah.
I can't.
Ooh. You can't do a Macho Man?
I can't do any impression.
This is the show for
Maine.
you.
Other than Jackson, Maine.
Oh.
But I lost it.
You can't do it anymore?
I lost it. I was doing it so long that I think my voice changed an octave for a couple of weeks, and now it's like kind of getting back to normal.
That's the fucking greatest thing I've ever heard.
Yeah.
Because it is such a fun thing to do.
It's so fun.
Here's why it's fun. It's easy.
It's pretty easy. Yeah,
it's pretty easy.
What are you doing now?
What is it, fucking gay bar?
Okay, that's not good. You had it too. We both lost it.
Both lost. But the real premise of this show, I'm trying to find groomsmen. Yeah. The real premise of the show is to see how bad I can be at impressions.
Yeah.
That's the real.
I can't. I can do like mannerisms well.
Yeah. You're like a physical impressionist.
Yeah. Yes, exactly. I'm a regular Jim Carrey.
Yeah. You're a lot like James Carrey.
Yeah. James Carrey.
Well, I mean, you thought you met Andy Kaufman's daughter and you tried to convince her that you were Andy Kaufman.
I did.
You did do that.
Well,
which is weird. But
little.
I get it.
It's a little weird. It seemed warranted.
Yeah, it seemed in line with what I was doing in my life, which is a lot of weird stuff.
And then she's like, "This is kind of fucked up," and I go, "It's my art."
I don't think you get it.
It's my art.
I'm your dead dad.
Yeah,
for pretend, but also for real.
Yeah. So go sit in a corner.
You're on timeout.
Yeah.
Because I'm your dad.
And I just changed your name to Baby.
Yeah. Nobody puts Baby.
Nobody does.
Nobody. Jonah Jurkens, for a gentleman of your age, which I won't say it, but you're 19 years old.
Yeah.
You're a hot young 19-year-old.
Thank you very much.
You're getting after it. You have so many beverages. I
have a lot of beverages. I'm consistently. If it's in a can, I'm going to try it.
Yeah,
that's a fact.
Have you ever found some crazy shit that you liked? Okay, please.
No, that I like. Well, I had a whole speech with you about you should start drinking. You should switch from Monster Energy, which is very unhealthy.
Oh, it's horrible for you,
and it tastes like shit.
It tastes terrible.
Straight up tastes bad.
I recently found out what taurine is.
Oh, taurine's in all that shit. I don't know how I feel about taurine, though.
It's synthesized bull testosterone. It's very bad for you.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Maybe it's not taurine I'm thinking of. Well, Celsius is like a little. It's 0 calorie or it's 10 calories. It's a negative calorie because it.
I don't know what it is.
Well, it takes your body more to burn off what it is.
Oh, okay.
Like celery. Right. Celery is a negative calorie.
Oh, I love celery.
Mm-hmm.
I love it because it makes me think of buffalo wings.
Oh, nice.
You ever had buffalo wings?
About Buffalo Wild Wings?
The greatest company of all time.
Yeah, I grew up calling it BW3s, and I never understood why.
What the fuck? What's
I think it used to be Buffalo Wild Wings West.
Really?
Yeah.
Man, it was always just B-dubs.
It was always BW3s.
Wow,
and then I started looking at the sign. I'm like, why am I calling this BW3s? Where did I learn this from?
Where's the 3?
It's Wisconsin. We're dumb. We're very dumb people.
Yeah, listen, I get it, and I am very. I got the Dells next week. You the Dells show yet?
No.
I heard it's fun.
Who do I know?
Marty did it.
Marty did it. Yeah, Marty DeRosa,
friend of the show, Marty DeRosa. But
the Comedy Bulldozer.
Marty's album available someday.
Yeah. From Parts Unknown.
But what has there been like a beverage that you found that like that's your shit now, other than Celsius?
Celsius is my shit. I like fuck. It's on that picture I just showed you.
Because you're a guy, you like to entertain.
I love entertaining. It's my favorite thing. Limitless. Limitless is a carbonated water, flavored water that has just a little bit of caffeine in it. 35 milligrams of caffeine.
Limitless.
Yeah.
All right.
It's very good. It tastes very good.
That sounds lovely.
Yeah. It's good. If you want a little pick me up.
But you don't want to go. You don't want. Listen, I get this taurine in me. I go crazy.
Do you really?
I'm like a me in a China shop. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But you do like to entertain. You have these parties, legendary parties.
Mm-hmm. I do.
What do you get out of that? That's my question.
I don't know.
Because I've been to a couple of them, and it's a fucking blast.
Do you have a good time?
Oh, my God. We have so much fun.
Good.
We show up, me and Mal show up at like 5, and we leave at fucking 2 a.m.
Yeah.
It's so much fun.
It goes late.
It goes very late. And
the
you always...
barbecue.
The barbecue. And there's 2 things that are always there. Number one, of course, we're talking bro juice.
Yeah.
We're talking bro juice. It's fantastic.
Blackout juice?
Blackout juice.
Blackout juice.
What's bro juice?
What is bro juice? That's just what happens after you have blackout juice.
I think that's what I call my cum now.
I was going the longer distance to cum joke.
Listen, I'm right there. I'm coming right at you.
It's cum.
I think it's jizzes.
I think it's jism.
I think it's squirty juice.
I forgot about the word jism. That's a fun word.
Jism's a good
Jism's
time.
more, it seems like a verb.
It does. It does. Jizz. Whenever someone just says jizz, I feel like that seems a little base.
Yeah.
It feels a little like
jism. Do you ever think about a word? You're like, I'm gonna bring that back.
Jism.
I want to bring back knob.
I love knob.
That's a fucking knob.
That fucking knob.
That's fucking knob.
Fucking knob.
I also want to bring back dizzy bitch. I always like with someone. Oh, what is a dizzy bitch? Not about girls, just about anybody.
Just someone. I call Andy Fleming's girlfriend the Daffy Broad on the last episode.
Oh my God, a Daffy Broad. That sounds racist.
It does. It does. Well, it is because his girlfriend is a duck. It's a duck.
Oh,
very
cool.
Daffy Duck Broad.
I didn't know that was out in public yet.
Listen, but it's the Affleck duck.
Yeah.
So he's gold digging.
Yeah,
I appreciate that.
I saw Andy walk out and he had his mink coat on, so that was nice.
Yeah, his driver picked him up, and then the driver sped off and kicked up
his driver's just 3 squirrels on top of each other. It's insane.
It is pretty. He's like Snow White, but a man and real. But these barbecues you have, so much fun, and you always have bro cum, and you always have
jism. Just a lot of jism.
You have containers, cases full of jism, and then you always have a beer I've never heard of.
Yeah, cool.
I love it.
Yeah, yeah.
And I end up drinking, 12 of them.
Yeah,
because they're it's always some shit in some tiny than regular bottle.
Oh, that's Rhinelander.
Yeah, Rhinelander.
Yeah, the shorties.
Terrible beer.
Yeah,
but
it's adorable.
It's adorable.
Like, yeah,
I feel like a giant.
Yeah, you look like Andre the Giant in it. That's why I buy it.
Do you really?
Well, okay, so how that originated.
Yeah,
I don't know if you know about this. So every year I have this huge barbecue in the summer for all my friends, all the comics and stuff. Yeah, just to have us have a good time. And how it started is, and why it's in the summer, well, other than it's in the summer, but why it's around that time.
Great in Chicago.
Well,
in the summer.
Dan Ronan, a comedian, passed away, who we all loved.
And who introduced us.
Yes, that's how we met.
That's how we met.
Yes. So thank God he's dead. So then we don't have to fight over him anymore.
Nobody would laugh at that more than Dan Ronan.
Oh my God, yeah. Yeah, we can't say the things that Dan would laugh at.
Oh my God, boy.
Yeah.
I'm fancy.
Fancy boy. And then so everybody was in town. We all were sad. And I have this big patio on the second floor that I never utilized.
Giant deck.
Yeah, I always want to think dick. Every time I say deck, I think dick, and it makes me giggle.
I have to, when I say deck, I have to go out of my way
to not say
dick.
Yeah, I have a Wisconsin accent, so it sounds like dick. Dick.
Come on, hang on my dick.
Hang on my dick.
Hang out on my dick. I got a big dick.
Yeah, I can hold a bunch of guys on there.
Bunch of guys. I get some Rhinelander on my dick.
On my dick.
I have my apartment 2 dicks.
Do you?
Yeah.
Whoa, double dicked.
Double dicked.
Double dicked it. So Dan passed, and then we were all sad. All these people were in town for it.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, fuck it, let's just party and like forget about all the sad. So then I had like a roundabout barbecue, had so much fun, and then the next year, let's do it again. And I had another barbecue, so forth and so forth. And then 2 years ago, I was like thinking about, so all my friends went to lacrosse for college in Wisconsin. Mm-hmm. And there's this bar that's Cool Duel, right? And
what?
Cool Duel.
Okay.
It's K-U-L Duel, right? Because
that's the name of the bar?
Okay. There's this beer called Cool that tastes like shit, right? Yeah. I've only seen it in Wisconsin.
Wisconsin has so many of these little things where it's like just
incredible.
Yeah.
So then, so it was like $20, all you can drink and eat. And they had basically all their kegs were going bad for Cool. Yeah. So they had Cool Light and Cool Regular, and it was like I think what would happen is you'd show up and then you'd be like, oh, you drink Cool Light, you could drink Cool Duel or Cool Regular, and then it's like who could finish the kegs first.
Oh wow.
It's like a keg race. I put on a grand scale.
Yeah. Oh wow.
So then I was like, I'm gonna fucking do that.
Yeah.
And then in Wisconsin, you get 3 cases of Cool.
Yeah.
For $13.
Holy fuck.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
So I can basically, so I bought 9 cases for $45.
That seems unsafe.
Yeah.
It is fucking crazy, man.
But that almost lasts the whole barbecue.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And everyone's like, holy shit, you spent so much money. I'm like, I am, but it's also the cheapest way I can. And then I buy all the brats from up there too because they're cheaper and they taste better.
Yeah.
And then I started
100%.
Yeah. And then I forgot about the Rylander Shorty beers.
Yeah.
Because like if you go to Woodman's in Wisconsin,
this is a very enjoyable podcast for one like subsection of people, and I'm a big fan of that.
Oh, cool.
Because I love playing Wisconsin. It's my favorite state to go to. Milwaukee's the best. Madison's the best. I would not be the comic I am without Appleton. I love Appleton so much.
Yeah, I was just up there. That Christmas bar is so fun.
Oh, it's the best. Cleo's. Shout out to Cleo's. Shout out to their video game bar that I
went there.
Was very drunk and said, this is dumb. And they were like, if it's so dumb, then why did I just give you $5 in quarters? And then I played WWF on the thing all night. It was awesome.
The Superstars?
One of them, yeah. I think it's Superstars, rather. The one that's basically like Mortal Kombat.
WrestleFest.
The one that's like Mortal Kombat.
Huh?
There's one WWE stand-up arcade game from like 93 probably. That's basically just Mortal Kombat, but they're wrestlers.
Okay.
They got it.
WrestleFest? With Legion of Doom in there?
Yes.
And $1 Million Man?
Yes.
Yeah.
Bret Hart.
Yeah.
Yokozuna.
Oh. That one, where like you throw fish at people and stuff, which is very racist, by the way.
Listen, it was a different time.
Yeah, it was a different time.
It was a different time. Cut to 2018, where WWE is still a very terrible company. With a horrible reputation.
Yeah, that's a whole nother podcast.
Oh yeah, that's a whole nother. Yeah.
So, but they have like all these. See, okay, so here's some knowledge for you. Well, Appleton's the drunkest city in the United States.
Confirmed.
Right. Literally, it is. So out of the top 20 cities, drunkest cities,
12 of them in Wisconsin?
11 are in Wisconsin. Yeah,
dude.
And one of the reasons why is supposedly why we have such a drinking culture is that every county, and why it's so cheap is originally in like the early 1900s, every single county had its own brewery.
Really?
Yeah. And or maybe every city, every county did. So then there is all these really weird beers,
like hyper regionalized.
Yeah.
Wow.
So if you go to Woodman's, they are so proud of Wisconsin's so proud of their drinking. It's embarrassing.
Do you find it embarrassing or?
I don't. I think it's awesome.
I think it's fucking amazing.
Yeah.
And I wish Michigan had something like that.
Yeah.
Because Michigan just has I think there's a lot of great dive bars.
Mm-hmm.
I think Michigan's like a dive bar situation because all these places.
I piss people off at dive bars in Michigan, by the way.
What'd you do?
I'll tell you after this.
Okay, but there was just all these factories, and they were like, okay, well, what do these guys who just work 12 hours on the line need? Fucking Strohs and cheap Irish whiskey.
Yeah,
and so there used to be so many more in Detroit now. There's not as many, and they're not as good.
Really, the things are kind of going away in Detroit.
Yeah, a little bit.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, a little bit.
They're still at Detroit.
Get out of town.
Yeah.
City's coming back, man, as soon as we win a championship. Every single time a team makes the playoffs, like, listen, the Pistons are going to bring the city.
Right.
It's a fucking sports team.
GM's coming back, man.
Fucking goddamn. Woo. What did you do in Michigan to make people mad at you?
Okay,
Jonah?
so I was in my girlfriend at the time.
Let's call her Stacy.
Kind of rhymes with what the name was. We were in
Gacy.
Also rhymes with it. Yeah. It's William H. Gacy. Or it's William H. Macy. Yeah, that's what it is. He's a good friend of mine. He's a good friend of mine who's so smart. We were at a dive bar and they had touch tunes, and I liked playing SWV Weak. One of my favorite songs.
Okay.
I get so weak in the knees, I can hardly speak, I lose all control.
Yeah.
And because like all they were playing was like Nickelback and stuff like that.
Oh my God. There's a lot of people in Michigan who
Michiganites love
terrible taste in music.
Yeah, and I think like, God damn it, who was it? Like Stained.
Yeah.
Stuff like that.
Just Kid Rock sold out a football stadium recently. That's how bad.
Well, it was a high school football stadium.
It was high school. It was a 35-seat stadium.
Right. It was still a stadium.
It was still a stadium.
Still a stadium.
It's still a stadium.
It's still a stadium.
It's still a stadium. Stadium.
So then I'm like really into it.
Yeah.
You know, singing it. And I had like the best time of my life. And then this girl goes, older lady goes, I can't be here anymore.
What the fuck? Oh my God, that's amazing.
Yeah. And then I was like, kind of, so I was listening. She goes, this is, I showed it to her husband. She goes, I have to go now. We have to go. Now, this is ridiculous.
How many
this
minutes?
Is so bad.
How many minutes was the song playing? Maybe two?
Maybe two. And then,
oh my God.
And then he goes, it's going to end. It's fine. And she's like, no. And then he goes, she goes, like, this is bad. And then the guy points at me and he goes, well, this guy's having so much fun. She's like, I'm leaving now.
It doesn't
left.
What?
This guy's having so much fun.
This guy's having 2 minutes.
Yeah.
I can't be here. That's
so funny.
Oh my God, that's amazing.
Yeah.
What, like, who doesn't understand songs to the point where they hear 2 minutes of something and then go, this is never going to end?
Yeah.
Like, that's just a very basic, rudimentary.
Right. Well, this, okay.
God,
so this
amazing.
Bridges me into another story.
Oh, please.
So in Wisconsin, my favorite drunk place to eat was this place called Jalisco's because they had really good chimichangas.
Oh, I love a chimichanga.
Yeah. So my friend Jimmy and I would go there.
Your friend Jimmy?
Jimmy.
Okay.
Jimmy is my brother.
Okay.
So we would go there.
Changa himself.
Yeah.
Jimmy Jurkens.
Yeah. I'm gonna have 2 kids and they're gonna be called Jimmy and then Changa.
I love it.
Jonah Jurkens. And so we listened to John Cicada.
Okay.
Because just another day in paradise.
They named a bug after him. Did you know that? Cicada. Sorry.
That's a cicada.
Whatever. Go on. Sorry.
So anyway, when I moved down here, Chicago, I've been trying to find a place that's good chimichanga. Can't find it. But then I found it. And I think is a better name place is El Presidente.
Ooh.
El Presidente. El Presidente. Which is by my house. Great chimichanga. And I'm like, this is my place.
This is my changa
So then I'd go there all the time and I would play John Cicada.
On the jukebox.
Yeah. And this isn't a Mulaney bit I'm doing. I did this before Mulaney did his bit. It was just back-to-back songs. And then I'd put in some Selena and just kind of break things up.
You have to.
I've pissed off. I've done that so much that people have complained.
Really?
Yes. And now whenever I go there and I start putting that song, they literally will unplug the machine.
It's just like a touch tunes thing?
Yeah, they just unplug it out of the wall.
Wow.
The sad thing is when you plug it back in, it goes back to that original playlist.
Of course it does, yeah.
But they literally will
touch
just,
tunes knows.
No music for anybody. This guy's ruined it for everybody.
Oh my God.
Unplug.
And have you ever been in a bar with no music playing? It's fucking creepy.
Yeah. Even worse at a restaurant.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Restaurant with no music is insanity.
Yeah, I was at this place called Cody's. Yeah, I know. They had a jukebox and then their
right
music
by your house.
Yeah, their music ended and then it was just silence.
Oh my God, it's the worst.
Creepy.
There's times where I get to Gman like too early.
Yeah.
And they don't have any music playing like during the day. There's just and they have just like finished watching Jeopardy, which is like a big thing at G-Man for whatever reason.
Okay.
It's the weirdest.
It's weird how weird things pop up.
Oh my God. Dive bars in Chicago love game shows on the TV. It's a phenomenon.
Yeah.
I've never seen anywhere else.
Yeah.
But they love it. They love it.
Yeah.
But getting in there when there's no music, boy, is that fuck.
It's bad.
Creepy.
Yeah.
You just feel like at any time, it feels like someone just died. It's more somber than a funeral.
Yeah.
It's very weird.
Dude, Cody's the owner, Gino, is great. Like, you walk in there, and then most of the time he's just sitting on a chair watching TV, where you're like, you feel like you're interrupting.
Yeah.
I have sat there and suffered not having a drink forever because I don't want to interrupt Gino and his TV. That's a fact. Where I'm like, hey, Gino, do you mind? And then he goes, yeah, sure. And he's like, so accommodating.
He's like a nice dude.
He's just waiting for you to ask. But like, then he gets up and I'm like, oh, I'm so sorry. And he's like, I need to make money. I'm like, yeah, but I'm bothering you.
There's a thin line between a bar and a living room sometimes.
And he always has a great opening line. He goes, what can I hurt you with?
Oh,
classic
that's a good bartender line.
Yeah.
My thing with the jukebox, when it's touch tunes and they have like everything, there is a 9-minute long Springsteen B-side called Thundercrack.
Okay.
That I play every time.
Fuck yeah.
It is
Get
a very good song.
Money's worth.
Oh, I get my money's worth.
Yeah.
My favorite thing that's ever happened with me in a jukebox, this bar I used to go to all the time by my old place called West on North. I was very
West
drunk.
on North. That's a fun name.
It is.
Yeah.
It's at the corner of Western and North Avenue here in lovely Chicago. They have a great porch. They have a great back part.
Really?
Yeah. A deck, I call them.
Yeah.
They have a great deck. But I was there drunk one night, alone. I just done a show. And
these are all sad statements.
100%. Yeah. And I'm going to make it sadder. And then I played the jukebox and I put on a couple songs, like a couple classics. And I put on Scenes from an Italian Restaurant by Billy Joel.
Oh, my God.
Which I love. It's schmaltzy. It's great. And the bartender sees it come up and as like the next play thing. And he just goes, nope. And he pulls out and then he realizes that I played. And he goes, sorry. And plugs it back in.
Oh, my God. That's funny.
Yeah. Like,
that's sad.
It's very sad.
That should be a scene in a movie.
It should be a scene in an Italian restaurant.
People would cry. That should have been in A Star is Born. People would have cried.
I gotta tell you.
Did you cry during that movie?
During A Star is Born?
Yeah.
Oh, only during about 75% of it.
What parts?
Oh, my God. So I cried.
The more stuff where Gaga was making it work, or the sad Cooper parts?
All of it.
Really?
The most during when he gets, like, something good happens to her and then he just gets hammered about it. I cried during that a ton.
Okay.
Because that is a very...
Did you win yet?
You win yet?
Yeah.
You're fucking garbage.
You're too fucking drunk to remember.
Fucking drunk to remember. I cried every time Andrew Dice Clay was on screen because why?
He's so old?
He's so old.
He does great in that.
He's
a great actor.
He's a really fucking good actor. It's pretty amazing. Did you see that Woody Allen movie he was in?
No.
No? Okay. Oh, I respect that. But he was a great...
Was it Christina...
Vicky Cristina Barcelona.
That movie made me break up with somebody.
Really?
Yeah.
What?
I don't know why.
Really?
I just watched it and been like, this is making me realize I'm in a bad relationship.
Oh, I did.
That also happened with Jersey Shore. I was like, Sammy and Ronnie are arguing so much, just like me and my girlfriend are. This is just not healthy.
We're breaking up.
Yeah.
Then I'm going to go gym and tan and do my laundry.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. I broke up with a girl because this is a couple years ago.
So sorry.
It's okay. I've gotten over it. Okay. But I broke up with a girl because she didn't like Paul F. Tompkins's
B joke.
No, not the B one. Oh. The one he made a special that it's not not laboring under delusions. The one it was before that. It's called
HBO one.
No. It was on. It was just on DVD. He filmed that. I
want to keep naming things for that, or clearly not what it is.
Oh my God!
So you do like no, not that.
But it's a special about
the one where he's at Julasco.
Yeah, the Julasco. Yeah. The one where he talks about the 7 words you can't say on TV. That one.
Okay, that one.
But he has
the Bruce Willis roast.
Yeah, the Bruce Willis roast. Yeah. Welcome to the party. He does this joke about his mom dying and all that, and she didn't like it.
Oh.
And in my head, I was like, this is gonna be the straw that breaks the camel's back. And then when we were actually breaking up, like the big, you have that big breakup fight.
Yeah.
And I just go, hey, listen, you don't support what I do. And you didn't even like that Paul F. Tompkins special.
You said that out loud?
Yeah.
She's probably like, what?
He was like, that was like 8 other things. She goes, oh, what are you talking about?
Yeah. She's like, this is making me feel better about this breakup.
It's like, yeah, I don't want you to be here.
Yeah. Please leave, sir.
Get out of here.
Start calling you sir. Listen, sir. You should, when you break up, you should start calling sir and madam.
Sir. Listen,
madam, you have to leave.
Ma'am. Listen, I don't trust you anymore.
One of my favorite memories of Dan Ronan is when we did a run in Michigan.
Oh yeah, I at Holly Hotel, right?
Yeah,
yeah. I helped facilitate.
I still have that email you wrote on my board that's been sitting there for 5 years.
Really?
Uh-huh.
Oh my god!
Yeah,
wow,
yeah.
That's
who to
amazing.
contact and all that stuff.
Yeah,
and I got a huge fight with my girlfriend. Huge. Because she I missed I don't know, some text. She thought it was about who the fuck are you with? Like,
oh my god,
it's not good.
That's with Dan Ronan.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's the week that he had Success Stripper. But which was insane. You didn't know about that? He does a whole bit about it.
No, I know. That was that week?
That was that week.
Oh my God, that's amazing.
Yeah, I had to drive 40 miles to pick that girl up. He goes, can you pick her up? I'm like, I'm not doing that. He's like, you're being selfish. I go, you're being selfish.
You're being selfish.
Yeah, we're both. Yeah, this is what he was exactly like. Come on, Jonah.
Come on. Jonah, yeah. I need this.
Well, so then I'm like, I think it's done. And then we spent the whole drive back to Chicago thinking of like, what are the silliest ways I could break up with somebody? Or it's just like, hey, we need to have a conversation. And then like, I'm like, but first, like, let's just sit down. And then I try to sit in a hammock for 20 minutes where I keep flying over. Or like I like
in that loop, or like fucking cartoon hammock loop.
Yeah, where I'm like, I don't think it's working out, and I light an exploding cigar, and then like my face is black and I fall straight over where my feet are still on the thing. We came up with like I
actually got you a present, and it's one of those bombs that's a bowling ball with a wick on it.
Yeah. Or like I think I was like, what if I left with a marching band? Like, it's just like weird. Some of my favorite memories of Dan.
You go, hey, I can't do this anymore. Banner comes down, balloons. Just says, you're single now.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
It was so fun.
That's a good time.
Good times.
That is a good
times.
Jonah, you're being.
Yeah.
We can't. I don't want to get into that here. We can't talk about having sex with that stripper.
Yeah, we don't have to. You want to.
I really do.
Yeah, you're very...
Because it's hilarious. It's so funny.
You're extremely erect right now. I'm just thinking about it.
Listen, the table is not on all four legs.
I know, I lifted it up.
It's on 5 now.
Hello.
I have a weird-shaped cock.
And that's been the podcast, guys. Thank you very much.
Thank you guys so much.
This is getting Mike to admit he has a weird-shaped cock hour.
Please rate, review, and subscribe.
I always wanted to do a podcast called First Impressions.
Yeah.
Where
I do a good Jack Nicholson. What's your impression, man?
Nah, that's impressions. You're really stuck on this. Is this a problem? Are you upset that like when you see comics do impressions, you're like, fuck you, man?
Oh my God. I wish I could steal their gift.
Yeah.
I want to do it so bad.
I get like that when people can do accents. I can't do an accent. I can't even do a Wisconsin accent. I can barely do it. And I'm from there. That's frustrating.
I can't do an Irish accent that well. I really can't.
Really?
And my dad's from there. I can't do it.
That's insane.
Yeah.
Does your dad have an Irish accent?
No, my dad has been in this wonderful country for almost 70 years.
Okay.
So no. Also, he was in the Army when he first got here.
Yeah.
In the United States Army.
Army, Navy, Marines. I don't know. Isn't there a thing that goes?
Nope.
That's been awkward. Jonah Jurkens. Thank you very much.
So he had to lose it very quickly.
Really?
Yeah. But when we go back, he kind of slips into it.
Kind of slips back in. Yeah. That's interesting.
Yeah.
It's First Impressions where I would bring in like friends that I've known for a long time.
Yeah.
And then, it's like, what's your first impression on a comedy? Like, looking back at it, things different. All it was me buttering up people being like, what was your first impression of me? What'd you think about me when you first met me? And then they're just like, yeah, you're kind of a douche. I don't know. Everyone is always like, I didn't like you at first, but now I like you.
I always thought you. Well, my first impression of you was you giving me a ride.
Oh,
so like I always loved you.
And then I gave you a ride after that, baby.
Yes,
baby.
Oh yes. Why'd you drive 40 miles to pick this poor stripper up?
Because Dan was very persuasive. It wasn't 40. It's 40 minutes, not 40 miles.
Oh, okay. You said 40 miles.
I did say 40 miles.
In Chicago, 40 miles driving is
4 days.
3 hours. Yeah. Like it's like you're lost in the desert.
Dan always would be like, pick me up over here. I'm like, Dan, that's like 30 minutes.
Yeah.
The opposite way we want to go. Just take an Uber here. And he's like, pick me up. I'm like, he's like, it's Jonah. It's 2 blocks. I'm like, it's 2 blocks in Chicago is like an hour.
It's a very long time.
And then we got to go an hour back. And I'm driving you all the time.
Please.
Yeah. All right. Fine. I'll do it. Pick you up.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love it. Well, so the reason that we're here, though, is because
You finishing up on me?
What's up?
Are you finishing up on me?
No, we're just getting into the meat. We're getting into the meat and greed of it. We're getting into the bone. Got it.
Do you see Jake the Snake do a Macho Man impression?
No, is it good?
Very good.
Yeah.
He was on Joe Rogan doing it.
Oh.
Who else has a good one? What's his face?
Stan Soder has like...
Soder's got a great one. Yeah.
Macho.
Yeah.
Me and Kevin Kellum, dude, did him on this show. And I thought it was actually pretty good.
Yeah.
Danger Zone.
Did you do, have you done Jackson Maine yet? No. Remember at your show when I was kind of drunk? That bartender poured some stiff drinks.
Oh my God. They fucking get after it.
Dude, and then I was like, should I go up there and do the voice in front? And then you're like, do it. And I'm like, I don't know. And then it was one of the worst bombs I've had in a long time. I'm so sorry about that.
I don't fucking care.
I was in the middle of it being like, I'm never coming back again.
I love when people bomb.
Yeah.
I really do.
I hate it.
And the better I know the person, the more I love seeing them bomb. Dude. I really do. It's a very sick, sadistic thing.
Yeah.
But oh my God, if it were up to me, like once a month, I would do a show in the back of a bowling alley in the middle of nowhere that I knew 12 people were going to show up to.
Yeah.
And just book all my favorite comics and just watch them eat shit.
No, we don't hate you. Yeah.
I know. I would lose all of my friends.
Yeah.
But I would love it so much.
Gee, can I tell you something?
Ooh,
I think you're kind of a bad person. Can I tell you a secret?
What is this?
I think you're kind of a bad person.
What is it? Fucking gay bar?
Why is that the line that stuck out for you?
I know, because it's hilarious.
Yeah.
It's just gay bar. Because he
you crossed the fucking line. You crossed the fucking line. My daddy had more talent in his fingertip than your fucking will. You're just fucking ugly. Holy shit. I was like, what?
I wasn't trying to be dad. I was trying to be you. And then he runs away.
Yeah. I wasn't Dan I looked up to, it was you.
It was you. And then he runs away.
Yeah.
Fucking great.
I love that. Can I tell you something?
What a fucking movie.
Can I tell you something? Wait, did you make this? That's why I do the Joe, the bartender. Did you make this drink all by yourself? Can I tell you a secret? I think you're a bartender. I won't tell anybody, but I'm bad at keeping secrets.
Are those your eyelashes?
Hey, is this your origami? I think you're an origamist.
I think you're a paper folder. I think you might just be a paper folder.
I think you're a pretty good paper folder. Hey, did you just make these cookies all by yourself? I think you're a baker. I think you're a baker. I thought you were a candlestick maker. What is it? Baker something and a candlestick maker.
Butcher, baker.
Oh yeah. It's just, what if it was like, hey, are these your cookies, your steak, and the candles that are lighting this beautiful dinner? I'm not gonna lie, but I think you're a butcher, a baker, and a candlestick maker.
What's that jumping over the moon? Is that a cow? God damn.
God damn.
God damn.
Everybody just tuned out.
Everybody just
except for the one person being like, "Oh, that's so great."
Or they're like,
so fun.
Or the one person's like, "Hey, you know what I think I like for dinner? A steak and cookies."
Yeah, that sounds good, right? I think that's big. Good
the most
combo.
common meal of all time.
Steak and cookies.
Steak and cookies. A big porterhouse and a nice Oreo. Ooh, nothing better.
Ooh, baby.
Ooh, baby.
We just made the producer laugh.
See,
every time we say something I think it's like could be funny, my eyes go slightly to the left where the producer is. Are you laughing at that?
I'm needy.
Yeah. Or I need reassurance.
Tell me I'm doing good, Daddy. I'm nice, Daddy.
So I did a bit for Man of the People, which is a local kind of daily show type thing with a guy named Pat Thomas. So for the people listening,
and
in
Shishagio,
and I played you know there was that pilot that like they with his like flight pattern looked like a dick.
Oh yeah.
So I played that guy.
Oh, nice.
And it was just a run of dick jokes that like Adam Burke wrote.
Yeah. So very highfalutin, classy dick jokes.
Yeah, I sent some fucking notes in, and he was just like, "We're not taking those." I'm like, "Those are perfect, man." I had one where Pat was gonna go, and then because I flew back to base, and he was gonna say, "How far away is base?" And I was like, "Well, it's 6, but 6.5 if you're measuring from the bottom of the barracks." They didn't like that. I was like, "That was great."
That's fantastic.
But so
Adam Burke's never measured his own cock.
Oh yeah, he doesn't fucking
know what that is.
Yeah.
Dude, he's not looking at his own dick unless Tolstoy wrote it. Jesus Christ. He's a very smart man.
So I was green screened, and then it was like straight shot to camera.
Yeah.
Right. And I had a bug in my ear where I could hear Pat, because I'm in a separate room from where Pat is.
Yeah.
Right. And then so we were doing the lines a little bit, and then rehearsed it. And then so I had to like wait for Pat, and there's no audience, so it's like really hard not reading if the jokes, reading your
you're basically just saying
like your timing
into nothing.
Yeah, your timing's off because like there's no reaction, so it just feels like you're bombing.
And are there like producers there, or is it just you talking? Okay.
I mean, they're just doing a run through, and this is such a small bit, but to me it's so big because it's like the only thing I'm doing.
Yeah. And you went to GN just for this, and like you want it to be good,
right?
And it's your buddy,
yeah. And like, and I don't want to like let Adam down, I don't want to let Pat down, And so then I was doing it, and I kept fucking up. We did 2 runs out of it. I screwed up a couple times, whatever. It went fine. But then, so I could see on monitor, I can see Pat, right?
Yeah.
So then they cut to kind of like do some rewrites and stuff. And it was right after me. And then he covered up his microphone.
Yeah.
And was like, "Hey, we gotta." And then I'm like, "What the fuck?" So then I shoved a bug in my ear, and I turned my little pod up as high as I could.
Yeah.
And I tried to listen to every little thing. Like, that's how like worried I am that people hate me. That's how much I need reassurance, where I'm like, "What the fuck is going on here?" And I think he was just like, "All right, we're gonna change that. Let's do that."
Yeah.
It ended up going just fine. And Pat said that people were happy. But like the whole time I'm like, "What is he talking about me?"
That is perfect.
Oh yeah. Dude, Drew Michael once asked me, was like, if there was a podcast and all it was people having a conversation about you, and they're saying what they would really say behind your back, would you listen to it? I'm like, I listen to it every fucking day.
I would.
Every day.
I would listen to that every day. And then every day I would take the belt out of my pants, and I would look at the rod in my closet, and I would just
jerk off.
Fucking jerk it so hard.
I just jizz them all over the place.
In excess myself to the brink.
In excess myself to the brink. But
yeah.
Would you I listened to it. Would you listen to it? Optimistic? Not optimistically. Not optimistic, but what's the word I'm looking for? Objectively. Could you be like, yeah, I could see that.
Man, I think I would.
Yeah.
I think I would. I would have to go. Here's what I would do. I would listen to it right before I went into therapy.
Okay.
I think that's what I would do.
And then the girl's like, "You're really spot on." You're like, "Fuck, God damn it." Yeah.
And then I just wow my therapist with my insightfulness.
Well, when I was dating William H. Macy, like his friend dated one of my friends, Tyson Karish, a local comedian, Tyson Karish, who's a client, whatever. And
he's on a boat now, I think.
Yeah. And then, so when they broke up, I was like, "What did Tyson say about me?" And then she was like, "Oh," and
oh my God.
She would say these things. I'm like, I could see him saying all that.
What were the things?
I think he said that I can be really annoying before we go out, because I'm always like, "Do I look fat in this or not?"
Yeah.
And he's just like, "Be honest with your sexuality."
That's not.
He's like, it's like hanging out with a girl sometimes. I'm like, it is. And then that was the main thing. And then I was like, "How was it dating Tyson?" He's like, "It was fine." I'm like, "He's kind of emotional." And she's like, "Yeah, I did see him cry like 6 times." And I was like, "You only dated for like a month." And she goes, "Is that a lot?" I go, "Have you ever seen that happen before?"
Yeah. That's more than once a week.
Yeah.
Oof.
What's funny about that? This girl is she's great.
Yeah.
And awesome, but she's kind of like a wild child. She's kind of a nightmare a little bit.
Okay.
But she's awesome.
Yeah,
so this is just, some people are just nightmares. But the funny thing is how much of a, this is going back to how much of a nightmare that Tyson was because he was like, "I can't date her. She's just too normal for me."
Whoa.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I was like, "That girl's another."
Let me tell you, normal's pretty great.
Yeah.
I'm a big fan of
I think I literally reacted to that going, "What?"
Like, how?
Sorry, I'm derailing.
No, listen.
I'm a talker.
This show is about getting derailed.
Okay, cool.
That's the whole thing.
Yeah.
But I do have to ask you these questions. These are very important questions. They're pertinent to the matter at hand of you.
I don't think you used that word right. Hand?
For a second, I was like, oh, fuck, did I? And I was like, that isn't a hand.
Yeah.
I need to see if you're ready to join the groomsmen, the Baloney Boys, as we're calling ourselves.
The Baloney Boys?
The Baloney Boys.
Fun.
I think it's fun. I like the Baloney Boys. That's the one I'm running with.
So, quick little aside.
Oh, God.
Do you think it's funny? So, two comics and I, we run a show together called Three's Company, where the three of us host a show together.
Friend of the show, Dan Dries, and Big Nate. Yeah.
And then we were like throwing back names because Three's Company is just, it's like you get what it is right away.
Yeah.
But originally we wanted to be, okay, so I can see your face when you make that face.
I touched they can't.
Oh,
so.
You made a face like, does it?
I was just like playing with the paper
yourself.
On the jar.
Jesus, you're really bad at explaining yourself. And if I was your girlfriend, I'd be furious with you.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Oof.
Because you're constantly backtracking. Whoa.
Oh my God. Okay, so after you finish this, I have to say something. Okay.
Our original title was going to be LA Fitness presents the Export Fitness Slam Boys.
That's amazing.
Yeah, and then we were like, wouldn't it be funny if like every time we introduce a comedian that we would just be working out in the background?
I don't know why you're not doing that.
Yeah, and now Burroughs is going around calling himself a slam boy all the time, and everyone keeps calling him a slam boy, and I'm like, well, we came up with that together.
That was our thing.
That was our thing.
We were slam boys.
We're the slam boys.
We're the slam boys.
We're the slam boys.
So
I like what our name. What's our name again?
The Baloney Boys.
The Baloney Boys.
Well, I mean, you're not in yet. So far, there's only one Baloney Boy.
Well, you know what I think about that? I think that's a bunch of baloney. I'm in, bud. Look at that
Stuff. Well, that's the show, I guess.
Yeah. Bologna with cream cheese. I make a stick together.
Is that
never had that? Yeah, you roll it up with cream cheese. You never had that?
Oh my God, that's some Wisconsin shit. Aaron, have you ever heard about that?
Oh yeah. Well, that's bologna. It's salami. I fucked that one up. Yeah. God damn it.
I'm still not eating it. That sounds fucking terrible. It sounds so gross.
You know what's funny? Every now and again, I am like, I'm kind of feeling like a bologna sandwich right now.
Dude, let me tell you a little secret about Mike O'Keefe.
What?
I will do the exact same thing. Once a year, I will get bologna.
Yeah.
And I'll get Wonder Bread. Oh. And I put, get this, barbecue sauce on it.
What?
It's so good. It's really good.
I could see that.
Yeah, American cheese, barbecue sauce, bologna.
Yeah, I could see that.
Yeah, it's great.
It's
what latchkey kids eat when their parents get divorced.
Latchkey kids.
It's, when
I stayed with my uncle a little while ago when my mom died, and
rest in power.
What? And
death on this episode. Weird. Anyway, go on.
Oh, I have a lot to talk about.
Oh, I know.
Yeah, you know that.
I'm well aware.
Yeah. I'm trying to work out my new parent. It's really hard, talking about.
Oh my God, it's crazy.
Your parents dying on stage.
I saw it.
It's so funny. I have funny bits.
Yeah. I trust you.
The new thing I'm trying to work out, because my mom always wanted me to do a joke about her, and I just didn't have anything. So I think she wanted to be so bad that she killed herself for it.
Maybe if you tried doing
she's like, I better be in a bit now, bitch.
maybe if you tried doing them like that.
Maybe like that. But anyway, so when I say that they only eat white bread, right? Like Wonder Bread. My uncle, when I say that, and I'm like, I haven't had white bread in years. It's like you're not supposed to eat it, right?
Oh, it's so bad. Wonder Bread especially is so
like
bad
worst?
for you.
I had a sandwich with it. I'm like, this is so fucking good.
Oh, it's
so good.
It's unreal.
It's the best.
It's crazy.
Okay.
So I would be a week and 2 days now. I threw a surprise party for Mallory.
I think you can say it for yourself.
No, oh my God, what if I did do that?
What if you did do that?
Okay, guys, I'm coming in now.
Yeah.
Please surprise me. It's like, I know you're all there. Please.
Please. All right.
That would be, I want to do that so bad now.
Yeah.
But I threw it and it went off without a hitch.
That'd be funny if you were like the person like, okay, turn the lights off, turn the lights off. Okay, cool. Everyone, okay, quiet. I'm coming in a second. And then you leave, and then you come back in.
Go out the door and go,
everyone's like, surprise.
And you're like, Yeah.
You're like, I knew about it.
I knew. That would be amazing if it's for you, and then you'll surprise you just no sell it. You're like, you fucking. I found out.
Yeah,
I knew.
I got the email too.
that
I sent out.
I see you actually BCC'd me on the email I sent.
You ruined my birthday.
You fucking. I'll never turn 33
next month. Yeah. Surprise.
But it's.
Yeah, oh God, I will give you $48 if you do that.
That's money.
And a case of Cool. That's worth $5.
I'd love to. I think I really want, yeah.
And some McGillicuddys.
Ooh. Mm-hmm. I like it. I'm in. I'm doing it.
And a bottle of Malort.
Don't want that. No thanks.
Everybody, yes, he wants that.
You like Malort?
Oh, it's great.
Aaron in the studio, one of the other shows they do here involves drinking Malort. If you don't know what Malort is, you live in another part of the country because it is literally just in Chicago.
No, it's outside now. It's making its way out now.
Oh, no shit. Good for them.
Yeah.
It is a liquor, a booze that tastes like
wormwood.
Yeah, it's like wormwood.
It's good for your stomach.
Is it really?
Seriously.
No shit.
Yeah, if you have bad stomach, put a little bit in Sprite. Clears it right up.
No shit.
Honestly, yeah.
Wow. People are divided on it.
I love it.
Yeah.
Why run a show that's sponsored by it?
Yeah, Blackout Diaries, one of Jonah's.
So I drink it every Saturday, so I love it.
Boof.
There's a bar called Nice in Wrigleyville.
Yeah. I was there last night.
They make a Christmas Malort.
Really?
Which is a minty Malort.
Mintlort.
Mintlorts. Honestly, it's good.
Really?
Yeah.
No shit.
In the summer, they tried something different. I said, do you guys have, because I wanted to buy some for my friends. It's like, let's get that mint Malort. They're like, nah, we were out of that. We have our new batch. I was like, what's that? He goes, garlic Malort.
Oh, fuck you. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Ugh.
So I did it with the bartender that bartends that, John, who's an alcoholic. And it was like, we all were like, well, we got to try that. And then we took the shot. No reaction. We see each other being like, that's the worst thing I've ever had in my whole entire life.
Garlic. Oof.
Where you like miss the taste of Malort. That's how bad it was. And it was garlicky.
Man, if you've never had Malort, what would you describe? I know this is like a bit on your show, but just honestly, what would you describe? It tastes like a lot of pine needles.
I'd say stomach bile.
Yeah.
Like when you throw up a lot and then all you have is like your bile that you're throwing up.
Yeah. It's
that's the aftertaste.
Yeah. Like the remnants of puke.
Somebody once in the show said, because we give it up to the audience, because their actual slogan is when you want to unfriend somebody in person. That's their actual slogan.
That's amazing.
Yeah. Did you know that? Yeah.
Their marketing department is fantastic.
Oh, that's why they're blowing up.
They're so good. Yeah.
And they actually they opened up their slogan to their Facebook page.
Yeah.
And whoever had the most amount of likes. It was Malorti's pants won't shit themselves. That was their actual slogan for like a month.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Good for them.
Yeah.
Good for them.
Do you ever see the billboard?
What was their billboard?
So there's they call it competing billboards, right?
Okay.
And there's Regino's Eastis on Lincoln.
Yeah.
There's two billboards. Yeah. So one company bought it. This is a real fact. So anybody listening right now, you don't know what Malort is, Google Malort billboard and you'll see this. So there is one sign, it's for a champagne company, and it says, your wife just had twins. Right?
Okay.
So then Malort bought the competing one, which is right next door.
Not something to drink about.
And it's like, it looks exactly like the actual ad. And it says, and they were joined at the head. Yeah. And the alderman had to take it down within like 24 hours.
Of course.
Because people complain.
Because that's.
Yeah. And that's like the most money they ever spent on advertising.
That's fucking great. But that's a
great company right
pretty
there.
Legendary.
Yeah.
That's fucking great. Speaking of legendary.
Sorry, let's go back on task here.
Listen, I'm a fan. I don't fucking questions, but I need to see if you're going to be a Baloney Boy. First question, plan my bachelor party. Go.
Bachelor party. Easy. It's us at a library researching pollution.
Pollution?
Yeah.
Why pollution?
Because I want to prove the fact that pollution's good for the world.
You think it's good?
No, but I think we should all learn about this stuff. Okay, actual easy. Go out, steak dinner for my boys. Holler at it. Then after that,
we're gonna holler at it. I don't want to holler at it. Go on.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Then after that, we go whiskey bar.
Whiskey,
like a very high-end whiskey.
Oh, like where they got a bunch of fancy whiskey.
What are you wearing? A suit. Why? Because I bought you it.
Oh, thank you.
Right. It's straight up entourage.
What are we seeing? Aquaman.
Guess who
You're
out,
the star.
Yeah, guess who out is there with us? oh shit, I paid Jeremy Piven to hang out with us. And guess what he wants to do? He wants to hug it out, bitch.
I'll only do that if I get to punch Jeremy Piven.
I honestly, for your bachelor party, I would love to take you to like a really nice dinner, get you really super fucked up at whatever bar you want to go, and somehow we have to make it to a karaoke bar, and I got to listen to you sing karaoke.
Oh, I love it. That's fantastic.
Yeah.
That's
like
good,
straight up. But like we're just being assholes at a karaoke bar.
Listen, let me tell you a secret about me and karaoke.
You love it?
I love it.
Can I tell you a secret?
I really do.
I know your secrets.
they're pretty out in the open.
Yeah.
That's a pretty obvious secret.
Yeah.
I really put it on a tee for you.
Right.
Speaking of music, the next question.
So nice, easy, simple, fun.
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
We got a party bus bringing us around, a limo.
I think both are kind of like gaudy.
I 100% agree.
Yeah, see? Because I know you.
I don't like that.
Guess what I'm doing? I'm Uber next selling it for you. For all us boys. So it's low key, but big enough for everyone.
Yeah. No one's sitting on laps.
But guess what? You get to sit. Front row. You get to control front seat, and you get to control the Spotify.
Ooh, I like that too.
But guess what? There's already a playlist that's been made. Because I contacted your wife and I said, what's Mike's favorite music?
Good stuff.
Mm-hmm.
This is good stuff.
Yeah.
This is
very good.
I do enjoy that.
Simple but fun.
Simple
but fun.
But fun. Next question.
Would you do Bachelorette Party together?
Fuck no.
I prefer that.
Ugh.
Really?
I'd rather no. Well, here's the thing. Mallory's an upwardly mobile, very successful professional woman.
I thought you were saying like upperly mobile quadriplegic.
She is.
Yeah.
Well, she cuts me off at the knees. That's my brains on the wall.
Yeah.
And her friends are also that. All of her friends have like very high-powered jobs. They're very type A.
You to buy the shots. Yeah.
What I'm saying is, her friends and my friends, scumbags, big old scumbags, do oil and water. I don't think there'd be a lot of getting along.
Okay,
is what I'm saying.
Gotcha.
Also, I feel like a lot of my friends single. All those gals married.
Yeah,
that's gonna.
Yeah.
Listen, if we're doing Bachelorette Party together.
Oh, you want some fucking?
I want some fucking. Baby.
I want some fucking.
I want some dicks to get wet.
Oh, you've never seen Top Gun. Never mind. I want some butts. That's what it has. Yeah. That's twice. I want some butts.
That sounds like my kind of film.
Yeah.
Next question.
Okay.
We're probably gonna have a band,
right.
But if we have a DJ, I need to know your DJ no-nos and your DJ yes pleases. What are you telling them not to play? What are you telling them to play?
That's fun. Yes, baby, I'm sorry, not sorry. Because baby, I'm sorry, not sorry. That's a fun banger.
Okay.
A lot of punk for you, of course. Of course. I think because of the joke that's been going around a lot, you got to play Nickelback Rockstar. Nose, Easy, Electric Slide.
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here with that. Sweet Caroline, yes?
Yeah.
Sweet Caroline, yeah.
I mean, there's Neil Diamond songs I like more.
Yeah.
You know?
But it's like a fun, like kind of bring everyone together.
It is. Well, there's like a wedding dance to Sweet Caroline now that we did at my cousin's wedding.
Oh, fun.
Where during the chorus, everyone locks hands and they all go in. It's like the horror, but to Sweet Caroline.
That's fine.
Not bad.
Yeah.
You know?
I would say No Step in the Name of Love by R. Kelly.
Okay. No R. Kelly at all.
I don't know. Ignition's a banger.
I love Ignition.
It's so good. Hey, you know what?
Oh my God.
You can like an artist for what they were as an artist around that time.
Yeah.
You can disagree disagree with a person.
Yeah.
But you can agree. I hate the person that is Tom Cruise.
Why?
I love the actor that is Tom Cruise.
Just because of the Scientology thing?
Yeah, he's just kind of a jackass.
Yeah,
I don't know.
he is kind of a.
But also, like,
kind of
for 40 years, you're unstoppable.
Yeah.
So whatever. So who's gonna tell you you're doing something wrong?
Yeah.
You're like, really? Yeah. I lost my career. I lost movie deals because I was being such a psycho.
Yeah.
And now I'm back to being one of the biggest stars in the world.
Crazy.
Yeah.
He picks good scripts.
He does.
That's what it really comes down to. Because like all those
lately, he's made a couple. The Mummy, that was a mishap.
Yeah, that was a misstep. But like for the most part, he's good at picking. Like Jack Reacher
Great.
Great.
Second one, I wasn't.
Not as good. But Jack, the first one.
Sequel money, baby.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
And
I really like Night and Day.
Oh, 9 Days really good.
Yeah, it's like a fun.
Yeah,
he's got some comedic chops.
He really does.
Yeah.
Whoa, Tropic Thunder.
Yeah, Tropic Thunder.
Yeah.
That was his like swan song. Not swan song, it's comeback song.
That was his yeah. But like every Mission Impossible movie, which there's like
except for the second.
Oh, Mission Impossible 2.
It was a little too John Wootified. The third is one of my favorites.
Oh, the third's amazing.
Yeah, it opens so amazing with but the thing is, it just sucks because that was right around the time when everyone gave up on him. So, oh god, did you see that? Have you seen Fallout where he broke his ankle in that stunt?
Oh my god, that movie.
I haven't seen it yet. It comes out on Tuesday.
Is on
Blu-ray.
Okay,
yeah.
so they kept the take where he breaks his ankle because you very obviously see him like fuck his shit up, and then he's like, and then he like hobbles away.
I bet he was like, "Oh, you're
crazy.
keeping that shit in there."
Oh, I guarantee you did. He's like, it's the most real thing. It's great. Tom Cruise invited to the wedding. You think he's gonna come?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like, and William H. Macy and I are still friends. So.
Oh my god, I'd love to have Bill. One of my best friends of all time, Trevor Smith. His fantasy football team for I don't know the last decade has been Team William H. Macy.
Oh, fun. Yeah.
For no reason.
Oh, that's great. Yeah. I always wanted. Never mind. I don't want to talk about that.
What?
It's an improv story. You don't want to talk about that.
Is it good?
Well, the names are always so stupid, you know?
Oh, they're all the worst.
I always wanted to name our improv team, which I got, Marvin Berry.
That is, this is
from
good.
Back to the Future.
That's I can't believe I know this, but that's already an improv team in LA that a guy named Jordan Morris is on.
Are you serious?
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, he took it from me because that was 7 years ago. So. Hey, Chuck, it's your cousin, Marvin. Marvin
Berry.
You know that new sound you're looking for?
You know how you're on the phone with someone you know and then you say your full name to them?
Yeah. I always want to be like, hey, Alexander H. Bell, it's your cousin. Graham Alexander H. Bell. You know that phone you've been hearing about?
I got
Listen
one.
to this.
I'm talking to you on it.
Yeah.
We're discussing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, Brooks. Garth Brooks. It's your cousin. Larry Brooks. You know how you wanted to get fat?
Did he get fat?
He's a pretty big boy.
He's got back. Those big old shirts.
He's just a big old country boy.
He's a big old, and the thunder rolls.
Yeah.
So my favorite,
I got friends. That might have. I'm sorry. That might have to be in the playlist. That's a fun song.
I love that song.
Yeah.
Here's the crazy thing about Garth Brooks. He's very famous.
Woman.
He's a lady.
Yeah.
He's the same guy as Chris Gaines and the same guy as Barbara Streisand.
Yeah.
Isn't that crazy?
Oh yeah, Chris Gaines. I forgot about that.
Garth Brooks is incredibly popular in Ireland.
Seriously?
Yes.
Whoa.
He played a giant castle there.
Is this your dad telling you this?
No. He played a fucking castle in Ireland. That it's like him and U2 are the only two acts to ever play it.
Yeah.
It's a huge deal. He's very famous in Ireland.
Yeah.
Crazy.
It's crazy that he didn't want to be a singer. He was on Colbert this week.
Oh, yeah. He was like a minor league baseball player.
No, he was like a track and field guy. You're thinking of Macho Man Randy Savage.
Oh, yeah. I'm always mixing up Garth Brooks and Macho Man Randy Savage.
Yeah.
They're the same person to me.
They are. They seem like that. Yeah, he said, I forget, he like didn't know what he wanted to do, whatever. All of a sudden, like he needed money, so he just like he just went to his bar and was like, "Hey, can I sing?"
My God.
And then they're like, "Okay," and then he did that like every single day for. Ever. And then all of a sudden, he's like the biggest star ever, who's just like, "Yeah, I just don't know, kind of fell into it." It's like, "Fuck you, man! I hate people like that."
What a dickhead.
Yeah, I just kind of fell into it.
That's so insane.
That's like whenever I watch anything with Jamie Foxx,
mad.
I'm like, "Fuck you, Jamie Foxx! You're the most talented person in the world."
He's just like some dude.
Charismatic.
Ugh. Just born with it.
His first HBO special within 2 years of doing stand up.
That makes me mad.
And they're great.
Of course it is.
Yeah.
Jamie Foxx.
And then he plays the piano and he had a football scholarship.
I hate that.
I hate him so much. It's like every time Childish Gambino, fuck you, man.
Oh, yeah.
Fuck you. I know you're the hardest working guy ever, but why are you good at everything?
I know you don't stop working, and that's the reason why you have an unkempt beard.
Yeah.
But come on, man.
Fuck you, dude.
Leave some show business for the rest of us.
How do you pivot, too? You're pivoting?
Pivot seamlessly.
Yeah. You're like a mature guy now? What? You're the silly little boy who we all wanted to be Spider-Man.
Mike and Jonah getting jealous. Next thing on the thing.
How was that playlist that I was kind of discussing with you?
I enjoyed it.
Yeah?
I think there's some good stuff
far,
in there.
Kind of hitting it out of the park so far.
I think you're doing very well.
All right, very cool.
I will also say this about Ignition Remix, and I say it whenever it comes up. The weirdest line in that song is food everywhere as if the party was catered. Rob, it's probably catered. Like, you're driving in a limousine. Are you saying it's a potluck? Like, people brought Tupperware of fucking ribs and shit? That's not how it works.
Did you ever hear the song Sex in the Kitchen? Over by the stove, put you on the counter by the dinner rolls. Because I want sex in the kitchen. Over by the stove, put you on the counter by the dinner rolls.
Oh, man. That's pretty bad.
Pretty good.
I love it. I'm putting it on as soon as we get home.
I dated a girl who was God damn it. Never mind. I was thinking of a actor who was in the first who took over for never mind. Anyways, who's in the Ocean's movies? Who's like the black guy?
Oh, Don Cheadle.
Cheadle. That's what I was going to say. I used to date Don Cheadle.
You and all that was a roller coaster of nothing.
Yeah, that was not good for anybody. But
it was like when the Tasmanian devil has that when he spins around and there's all the dust and then he's just there. He's just there.
Yeah,
still.
And but everybody has to deal with the dust still.
Yeah, it was just like
it's
me.
I dated a girl that when they released those Trapped in the Closet videos, she cried.
Really?
She was so invested.
Wow. There's a midget in those. Oh, sorry. There's a little person in those.
It ends up being a little tiny midget, a dwarf ass midget. That's one of those things where you're like, yeah, don't call people that. That sounds bad already.
Yeah,
little person. Yeah,
little person. Is. I know this is a very trite topic and opinion, but little person sounds fucking a million times worse.
It does.
Midget just sounds like midget.
Little midget.
Whatever. Now, who are we? If they want to be called that, let them be called.
In Wisconsin, there's always this like talk of this little person town.
What?
Supposedly, there was like a
also,
little.
This is where I want to go from a bachelor party now.
Yeah, we're monsters among men. That was the thing where there was supposed to be a community in Milwaukee County.
Yeah, not in fucking Oshkosh or
maybe Waukesha County, but there's supposedly there is. This could be myth. I don't know.
Yeah, this isn't in the middle of nowhere.
No, there's like almost like a gated community of little people, and the thing is they police it really well.
Yeah.
I've heard of people in other high schools that have gotten arrested for trying to figure this out.
Oh wow! Oh man,
yeah.
And everything's their size.
Do you think it reminds me of a movie called Ski Patrol from the 80s? Where there's this small boss. He's the smaller boss, and everybody. By the way, George Lopez is in this movie, and he hasn't aged since then. And
good.
And TC from Punky Brewster, and so one day they go, here, take these pills. They're supposed to help you grow. And then he was like, I'm not going to do that. But he starts taking them. He's kind of like a shitty boss.
Yeah.
And then one day he passes out and they take his bed and they put him in the elf house in where the Santa is at the mall. But he wakes up and somehow it's the same exact room that he normally comes in, but everything's smaller. So like his phone's like too small for his hands and he's the feeder. So he thinks he's all happy or he's like freaked out. And then he like walks out and then there's a bunch of kids there. It's one of the best bits of an 80s shitty movie I've ever seen.
That took so long to explain. And in my head, I was just like, yeah, that is Ski Patrol.
Yeah.
Every once in a while, you just got to sit back and marvel at the joys of podcasts.
Yeah. But so what happened is, one of my friends, right, him and I would always talk about going to this little person place and how would that be where there's this community that's all little people. And then he wrote Downsizing.
No shit.
Yeah. He wrote that story.
Oh my God. was based on
this whole thing that happened to us.
No fucking way.
Yeah, it's not true at all. I'm lying to you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
In my head, I was like, man, when can I tell him that I hated Downsizing?
Oh, it's so bad. I tried watching it the other day.
One of the worst movies.
It could have been. It looked
terrible.
One of those movies where it's like, great trailer.
It's like, oh, that trailer had me.
Some shit's going
hook,
down.
Line, and sinker.
And then I'm like, is this just a play on?
It's a very meandering.
It's so
nonsense.
bad.
It's so
it took forever to even get somewhere, and where that went was where I wanted to kill myself.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, well, Suburbicon has to be better, and that's bad too.
It's really bad.
Yeah.
Matt Damon
is straight up racist.
Matt Damon is striking out.
Isn't that funny? Like, Good Will Hunting happened. Everyone's like, wow, Damon wrote that, and Damon's the talented
great.
one. No, it's not. It's Ben Affleck.
Fucking Ben Affleck, man. You know why? Alcoholic.
Yeah.
That's all the
strippers. There is muses.
Horrible back tattoo.
Yeah.
Ben Affleck.
Oh, yeah. Keep going. Sorry. Next question.
Totally fine. Oh, man. So there's going to be a lot of undesirables at this wedding.
Yeah.
I got a big family.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of hangers on. Yeah. A lot of gypsy blood from way back in the old country.
Gotcha.
You familiar with Irish gypsies, tinkers?
Is that a real thing?
Yeah.
Tinkers.
Yeah, they hang out in a caravan. They're filthy.
That's real?
Yeah.
Are you doing the thing I just did with you?
No, I'm not. This is real. I don't play games like that. When I say someone I know wrote Downsizing, I mean it.
That's a fun bit to do.
That's amazing.
I do the So I Married an Ex-Murderer bit all the time. It's my favorite thing to do.
Which one?
The one where he goes, this place needs is a big oversized poster of Atlantic City. And then he looks over and goes, oh, there it is.
That's fantastic.
I do that.
It's the great.
One time when I was with Will Ace Macy, we were in Seattle, right? We were in San Francisco. I'm sorry, that was with Don Cheadle. And we were going up this escalator, and then I was like, and I noticed that there's this store that says things everybody likes, and I was like, babe, first off, you're killing it on Showtime. Love it. Real awesome. Really good.
Show's
really
called Shameless.
Yeah. Why weren't you in Fargo the series? That doesn't matter. And then I was like, you think they would give you at least a bit part? Are you producer? Why aren't you producer?
Like just something where you just kind of like walk in and go, hey, remember me?
They got Cooper to do Limitless. Yeah. They can get you to do that.
Yeah.
And then I was like, there should be a store. I was like, baby, it's just like I feel like there should be a store in a mall that just kind of like has a
just everything.
Kind of everything everybody likes. Yeah. Kind of the general stuff like trinkets and shit like that. And she's like, that sounds like a good idea. It's like it'd be easier for get like a gift for my grandma or something, right? And she's like, yeah. And then we hit like the edge of the thing and she goes, Jonah, look. Oh my God. I was like, what a great bit.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
And then you guys lived forever.
Yeah. And then you got what were we in town for? Oh, for the Emmys.
You won an Emmy. You were you looked so good
supportive.
up there.
Thank you. Very supportive.
I
was like,
you got drunk and felt you pissed your pants up there.
Win yet? What about Man of the People?
What about the carbonara?
Do you win yet?
But we do have to do this.
Yeah.
There's going to be a lot of undesirables, tinkers, whatnot. I'm making you head of security of the Baloney Boies.
Cool, thank you.
Yeah. So if something happens,
you want a slam boy in front of the
I need to know.
Boies.
I need to know how you're going to deal with this.
Easy.
So we're going to do a little bit of something that they call role play.
Cool. Okay. So you're an undesirable.
I'm going to be an undesirable. Yeah. The wedding's going on. I'm going to interrupt, and then you take me down verbally. You can't tackle me because it's a podcast.
So you're yelling, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna start yelling at a bit. Hey, what is happening? What are you doing up there? I don't like it. What are you getting married for? You're big old. Listen, I know that I'm a giant cartoon rooster.
Hey, pal.
Who, pal?
You.
What?
Hey.
Quit whispering.
It's your conscience.
Oh, no.
You're making a bad decision. That was the Jamie Foxx thing.
Oh, no.
Hey.
What do you want?
Listen, I know you're having a good time.
Listen.
Right?
I just want someone to autograph my copy of Downsizing.
I know the guy. That's actually interesting that you said that. So when I was a kid, there was this little person town. Okay, I'll tell you about that later. So, pal, listen. I know you're having I know you're having a good time.
I know you're having a good time. Little person town Superman themed and called Smallville. Sorry.
It is. And guess what? I have a shuttle going to it outside.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
Get the fuck.
Listen. I only get to choose one person.
please be me.
Yes,
please make it me.
Will. I'll make it.
I want to go to there.
Listen.
I want to go to the town.
You know this marriage isn't going to last, right? So don't ruin this moment that they have right now.
But I want to save him some money.
Yeah, okay.
I want to save that motherfucker some money.
Yeah. Are you from Louisiana?
Yeah, I'm from the swamp.
Are you from the bayou? Okay.
I'm from the people. Listen, people call it Louisiana. People call it.
What I want you to do right now is here. Take this lollipop. Put it in your mouth.
Ooh, hey.
Okay. Now, walk outside. There's a shuttle. Okay.
Like a space shuttle.
It's in the dumpster. Jump in there.
The shuttle is in the dumpster.
Right. And then the shuttle picks it up, and that's the only way we can get people in the little person town, which is called Small Wonder.
Interesting. Mm-hmm. Well, I must bid you adieu. Best of luck with the nuptials. I must retire.
Don't tell anybody. Just be quiet, because if people knows you're leaving, they're gonna want to ask why, and I can't lie. I am incapable of lying.
Oh, bye,
so
everyone.
Please don't.
Bye, everyone. I'm going to the dumpster.
God damn it! I told you not to say that.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
And
scene. And scene. Edit.
Man.
Tag out. Hey, we're future in the scene now. Yeah. Take it back in. Hey. Did you go? Yeah, I did. Take it.
I'm in the dumpster.
I'm in the dumpster.
That was good. That was lovely. Well, we only got one more thing to do. Mm-hmm. Jonah, this has been a very meandering episode. Yeah. And by meandering, I mean fun.
I had a lot of fun. This is fun. I'm going to go hang out with Mr. Cooper after this.
Yeah. Jonah, of course, at the Chicago Improv in Schaumburg, Illinois. Tonight, hanging with Mr. Cooper, Coop Dreams. Before we do that, there's two things we have to do.
What if I show up on as Bradley Cooper? I'd jizz him.
That's why he's one of the best.
I've been following that dude around since forever.
Would you, he was remember on Alias how he was like the nerd?
Yeah. And then he was in Nip Tuck.
Nip Tuck, yes.
Yeah, and my favorite show that he was on is Kitchen Confidential. It's like a by the same producers, by the Anthony Bourdain book.
Yeah.
That's based on his life. So he plays this kind of like guy who's like used to be a drug addict, alcoholic.
Yeah.
And then clean himself up. Interesting.
Very interesting.
And then it's funny. Didn't even last the whole season, but it's pretty good. Check it out. I own it on DVD. Jonah
is the last person to have a giant wall of DVDs in his apartment.
I know. I'm switching them all over to 4Ks now. Ugh, so expensive.
I'm a big fan. I love it. I love going in there. Every time I'm in there, I see that wall and I think, what am I going to? What am I gonna just steal?
I know.
I don't steal any of them.
Jeff Sheen, comedian in New York, came to me once, first barbecue, where I'm having a lot of people over. I'm spending a lot of money for you fucks. He comes up to me and he goes, "Hey, Jonah, I just want to let you know something. I moved one DVD because they're in alphabetical order." Yeah. And he goes, "And I took one. Which ones are they?"
Oh my God.
And then he left.
Classic Sheen. I've known Jeff Sheen since the day he started stand-up comedy.
Really?
And he's been doing that shit forever.
That was funny.
Love the Sheen man.
Yeah.
Good man. Except for this. He sounds like an asshole in this.
What was his first joke that you remember?
Oh my God. So Jeff Sheen used to kill a lot of people in his material.
Really?
Yeah. And me and Trevor had the Jeff Sheen death count. And the most people they ever killed in a 5-minute set, was 17.
Jesus Christ, really?
Yeah. So you would do these like very long, drawn out.
And that guy died.
And then I killed her with my moves. He had a bit about how he was car dancing and he got in a car dance battle. And the woman.
Car dance?
Yeah. Like you dance in the car.
Like in Teen Wolf?
That's dancing
That's
on
surfing.
the car.
That's car surfing.
No, like in the car, like he had the music. And,
I hear you saying.
And the woman, and it doesn't matter. But he killed a lot of people in his early material. And before that, he did a set that none of us knew about, like 2 years before he actually started, where he had a bunch of like very dark one-liners.
Oh,
very
really?
weird. He showed us a video of it once. Very weird.
Whoa. The evolution of Jeff Sheen.
Yeah. And now he's got a lot of teeth.
He has a lot of teeth. He's slaying it, though. He's very funny.
Very funny young man. Check him out at a college campus near you.
Yeah, check him out. Creeping Out Girls at a college campus near you.
Before we get to the last segment of the show, there's two things we got to do real quick. Right now, we're going to do the ASMR minute.
Whoa, what are you touching?
We're going to do the ASMR minute. Talk very low. ASMR thing. ASMR is a very big industry on YouTube. ASMR is very popular. People get tingles Go. It's not sexual. Cool. That was a good ASMR minute. Thanks, Mike. And of course, we have. I have to do my weekly Bane impression. Love doing Bane impressions. Very good at them.
Can I leave now?
Nope. You have to stay right there. There's still a thing you have to do at this. So here we go.
Why are you touching my leg?
Because I don't want you to leave.
Okay. I'll stay.
All right, here we go. Weekly Bane version. Hey, everybody. Gotham is yours. Do with it what you will. Bane time. There you go. Thank you very much. My weekly
that was very
Bane.
similar to your uncle.
I'm not.
I like you. Like I got a lot of Irish folk that come to these things, and then you do a bayou accent.
I can't do
down in the bayou.
I legitimately can't do.
You ever see Main Justice on SNL?
Oh,
that's
so
just
good.
so funny.
It's amazing.
So funny.
Shout outs to Bill Hader. He listens. He's a big fan.
Does he?
Yeah. Oh, he loves it.
Yeah.
Every week. And I go, hey, why don't you put me on one of your 3 TV shows? And he goes,
3?
Yeah. Barry, documentary now. And that
Golden Girls.
Golden Girls, yeah.
Reboot.
Yeah, reboot. Reboot. He's in the B. Arthur role. He's going to be very good.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah.
He's he honestly, Scott, he's doing they're doing a relaunch of Stop or My Mom Will Shoot.
Really?
Yeah, and he's doing
the
Sylvester Stallone part.
Fuck you.
No, he is.
Is he really?
Yeah.
Oh, no way.
Because that lady is the lady from. This is why I thought about it. That lady is the lady from Golden Girls.
Oh yeah.
Right, and then it's gonna be Mila Kunis now. Kunis. It doesn't make any sense, but
she's a babe.
Like, Stop her, my mom who's a babe will shoot.
My babe ass mom.
Stop her, I'll shoot all over my mom.
Yeah. All right, so
they're not doing a remake of that. I didn't sell that one as good as I sold the last one.
I know. Well, I said fuck you, and you still went with it. So I was like, nah, because that is happening. And then I was just like, nah, I'm just gonna. Okay, so it is time for you to give my best man speech. We're gonna call in Greg, our Foley artist. Greg, come in here. He's our 24-year-old Foley artist, prodigy, very good Foley artist. Hey, what's up, guys?
Foley artist?
Greg, just be quiet. Just do what you do, man. I don't need you to come in here and chit chat. We don't need to have crosstalk with Greg, the Foley artist. I need you to come in here, bang on shit. Okay. All right, here we go. So
what is happening?
Greg, the Foley artist, is here.
What's a Foley artist?
Foley artist is the guy that makes sounds with things for movies.
Oh, the stomper.
Yeah, stomper.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah.
This is show business. We call them Foley artists.
Yeah.
So we're going to have Greg, the Foley artist, simulate.
Did you know the saber sound in not the early, the later Star Wars ones, 1 through 3.
Yeah.
When they go, that thing,
yeah.
That's just that's just George Lucas coming on money.
That's a good piece of business.
Yeah.
All right, so we're going to, Greg, do your thing.
Hey everybody, I appreciate you guys all being here. Mike, I'm sorry it's just a small crowd, but it's yeah. I mean, you're competing against a bowling tournament, so it's hard to do. So, but I'm glad that
honestly probably would affect attendance.
But I am happy that we did allow the homeless people to come in here and have some free McDonald's, which is great. Which is very good choices. I like that. I can't believe the McRib came back for you. That's great. I do want to thank everyone for being here. And is this person signing? You have a person that's signing too? That's great. That's awesome. That's cool. I kind of want to fuck with the guy. Can I fuck with the guy? Hey, look at my dick. Hey, I just made him say that. Isn't that great? Hey, you jerking off. That's what it looks like. That's crazy. I didn't know that. No one's ever done this before, correct? Fucked with a sign guy. That's not offensive in any way, correct? Thanks, Mike, for being quiet during the whole thing. No, I want to be serious here, and we had such a great time singing karaoke last night, which is you really. Night Moves, you killed it. That was great. I love that song. Very fun. I loved it. But I just want to let you guys know that you and Mallory are meant to be together. Obviously, she's the only one that can put up with your smell, which is good. And I'm kidding. Which is amazing. And I remember the first time I saw you two together. All I could think was, well, we just fucked last night, Mal. That's been done before. And I thought for you, it was like, oh my God, you finally have somebody that cares for you just as much as you care for yourself. And I don't know, man.
Oh, there it is.
It's just like, I look at your relationship and I just know that I know what rock bottom looks like for any of mine. And it's just like, I know that if I get down to this level, I know that I need to move on. And I just love you for that, man. Like, it's just really great that just to know that somebody can just like love you for who you are and how terrible you look for your age. It's incredible. And I'm sorry that I'm covered in blood because I killed Andy Fleming. Which I know is only in context if you listen to the previous podcast. But that's what I did for you, man. I love you that much that I'm willing to murder somebody who pretends that I'm dead on a fucking podcast. So the police are coming and I have to go, but I just say I love you very much. I love both of you very much. And I know that you guys are meant to be together. And this is the real part of it. I do love you. Watching you guys laugh is probably my favorite thing of hanging out with you two. You guys are incredible and honestly an inspiration for us all.
Yeah. An inspiration.
Yeah.
That's what a weird term.
Yeah. Inspiration.
Very inspiring.
Yes.
That was lovely. That was fantastic.
Can I do take two on that one?
Nope. No, we cannot.
This 2-hour podcast, I can't do take two.
No, yeah, we're getting there. Fantastic.
I just had so much fun with you.
It was great. It was a nice time. No, you can have the pen. You want the pen? I'll take the pen.
Yeah.
Lovely. Thank you so much.
Thanks for having
Appreciate
me.
your nice words. But right now, it's not a time for nice words. It's a time for judgment and for me to give my ruling.
Yeah.
Our rose ceremony.
Yeah.
Are you gonna be a Baloney boy? Here's the answer, Jonah Jurkens.
Then it's a cut to me being like, I was really upset. I didn't know. I felt like I did good, but I'm not positive. I don't know. I'm just like in love with him. So it's just like, I just hope he gives it to me. Cut back.
No.
Really?
No.
Come on.
You didn't do it. Didn't cut the mustard. You know why? Because I really wanted to know someone who knew someone who wrote Downsizing. I wanted to ask someone who knew someone who knows someone.
Why?
Fucking why? It's one of the worst movies I've ever seen.
Did you finish it?
Yes, I saw it in the theater, my man.
You poor son of a bitch.
I saw it
in the theater. Did Mallory go with you?
No. I go to the movies alone usually.
Okay.
I like going alone. But it's so fucking bad. I was mad.
I turned it off. I couldn't finish it. I have no idea how it finishes.
The ending is just as well. Here's what he does at the end. He realizes that his girlfriend is going
Kristen Wiig
to Stanford, and so he gets the car that they gave him for his birthday, and he drives to Stanford to go.
In the little tiny car.
Yeah.
And this is his ex-wife. No.
Yeah.
It's Kristen Wiig.
Yeah, Kristen Wiig. Yeah, she goes to Stanford for like a research position or grad school. And
Do they get back together?
I mean, the last scene is just him driving on the highway to Stanford.
Shut the fuck up. That's the movie?
It's ending to Goodwill Hunting, dumbass.
You got me. You don't understand. I was going to say.
I can't believe that worked.
Oh, that was pretty good.
Yes. All right. Well,
stole my line. This guy stole my line.
I fucking did it. Jonah, where can the people find you? On the things, what do you got? You got like 8 weekly fucking shows.
Well, if you're in Chicago, please check us out. Community Show every single Wednesday. Every Saturday, it's Blackout Diaries, is a true drinking storytelling show, comics and everyday people. And you listen to my podcast with the amazing Kelsey Huff called Pedals and Pricks, which is a Bachelor podcast.
It's about the Bachelor.
It's about the Bachelor. She hates it. I love it, and I torture her by making her watch every week. It's great.
I will say, Community You Should Know is probably one of the best independent stand-up showcases in the country. And it has only gotten better since Jonah Jurkens took up the helm.
That's not true, but okay. It's always been great.
It's always been great. Yeah. It's always been great. And it's, man, I would say if you were coming into Chicago and you're like, where should I see some stand-up? I wouldn't tell you to go to anywhere except for Gman on Mondays at 9.
Great show. Very fun. When Jonah Jurkens is not performing.
When Jonah's not there, I would either tell you to go see my show for free or go see Comedians You Should Know. It's, man, the best $5 you can spend on entertainment in this or any city. Any city.
And then Blackout Diaries podcast coming soon.
Hell yeah, dog.
You'll be on it.
Yeah, I'll do it.
And I recorded your set.
Oh, nice. I got another story to tell over there.
Yeah.
We'll figure it out.
Great.
Follow me on all the stuff at the Mike O'Keefe. This is coming out the day after Christmas. So I hope you had a Merry Christmas. I hope you had a Happy Hanukkah. I hope you had a joyous Kwanzaa. And thank you so much for listening. I do appreciate it. And for Jonah Jurkens, I'm Mike O'Keefe. Till death do us part. Later.